What's up, dude? Alright, I tried to fix my mic a little bit here. Turn it up a little bit more. I haven't used this in a long time, plus I refreshed or reset my computer, so I don't really know how this sounds. Tried doing this a bit before. What do you guys think? Use the mic or just type? Well, that was terrible volume, so this is a little bit better. Good luck, everyone. Got my mic set up, I think, a little bit better. I don't think I'm going to use it that much, but still. Whatever. You know what I'm saying. Yeah, she's pretty good. She's pretty well on the Victory is supposed to go out. Bottle cap. How many victories you guys think that we have so far? Should probably make sure that my mic is actually set up still for this blue snowball. Audio, no, still set for that. Alright, well, oh, it is working, okay. I think I gotta adjust it a little bit, or lean. I don't really like leaning forward. I do that enough. Terrible posture. I wasn't paying attention. Did not reset those. Alright, well, this time with some feeling, I suppose. Oh yeah. 2.5 million. Yeah, I know it is way too. I'm sorry. I think I had it set up. Here, let me try this. We think. I have it in my ear, but I have to wait for the delay. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be less than the first one. Does this just disconnect my mic? No. I'm just not talking loud enough. It's like picks up my computer sometimes. I don't know. It's been a while since I did the mic crap, so I just have to remember that shit. I thought it was like, I thought we had 6 million. It was 3.5. Oh, I guess that makes sense why we only got so many Tera shards. Still really wasn't like a large amount. It was like enough to do a couple changes. I don't know. What do we got? Nope. No, you're silver. Am I ready for the new game? I think so. I got plenty of time to finish my PlayStation title. I'll probably do that this weekend, realistically. I just wanted to play Death Stranding 2, but I wanted to do it on stream, and we had some terrible storms and flood damages and stuff, so that was out of the question for a couple days. Let me take this off screen real quick. But yeah, I think I'm ready. Guess what? But I forget what month you guys said. October, November, right? Something like that. I think so. I mean, we've all pretty much beat this game to heck and back. By that, I just mean like played it quite a bit. Son Goku. And I was gonna try to get back into Marvel Rivals 2 this weekend. Well, I mean, I was. Sunday morning. Oh yeah. It's nice and ready. Up early. And nope. There's no interwebs to be had, which is better than what other people got. So take my fortunate choosing of location. Yeah, it's real bad. Yeah, I live like pretty much in the area that all that shit happened. Right over here on the other side of the block, it was bad. I mean, it was just bad all around. It was crazy. There, I guess there was. Excuse me, I gotta clear my throat. There was, I guess there was, you know, a couple of roads kind of giving in and stuff. People driving into that. A lot of the roads got like 14 inches of water, like standing on it. So there's quite a few cars stuck. I think the Brewers still played with cars still floating in the water outside the stadium, I think. I'd have to look up that. I'd have to follow up and let you guys know if I just made that up. But I would think so, because it took them a couple days. I mean, they just cleared out this area over here. Yeah, Blade got added. So did Phoenix. They're both pretty cool. Oh shit, I should quick change my Pokemon. Weird fucking. Well, no, we're gonna run it. No, we're not, because he's set up for special defense. Couldn't commit to the pick. After this, you gotta go. Well, that's quite alright, Brownie. Well, thank you still for helping out. Was mighty nice of you. See, it shows like my mic cuts out during that cutscene. Did that just cut out while I was talking? I need to put on my headphones for this. See, that's what I'm talking about. Oh no, see, okay, so it's just something with my computer. Not keeping it. Got it. Go ahead. Yeah, my cats be doing that, dogs do that. Sometimes it's just light reflecting. Or maybe they see a bug. My cats see bugs. Yeah, it is still a little bit loud. Okay, well, I feel like this is definitely where I had it previous. That's like only if I plan on using the microphone more. Let's try that. I guess we'll try not to talk about it, I don't know. I got my neighbors and shit. Sometimes it feels weird, you know, talking super loud to myself. Kind of. It's like half talking to myself. And I mumble and whisper. Sometimes, I don't know. Bit of a scatterbrain, so that's just how, you know, it comes out. How was that, by the way? I tried to zone in on that sound a little bit better. It also like messes me up to try to like listen to it and talk at the same time to hear what it sounds like. It confuses the heck out of my brain since hearing my own voice. Sorry. Let's see here. I should probably just like make a setting for it so I can just save it and then it's just easy switch. Let's see here. What's this volume? Just remember that. Remember. And there's that one. Another one done. Another one. That is weird. That's starting to do more damage. Seems like sometimes they just kind of switch it up. Bye, Brownie. It was nice to do the raid with you. Interesting. I'll assume that's supposed to be day. But, yeah. Yeah, that's why I was laughing. It was funny. Alright, let me reset this raid. Man, I kind of want to do a pinball stream, but that's gotta be like watching paint dry for some of you guys. I love pinball. If I could just like play the music I listen to while I play that stuff and not get, you know, copyright or whatever, then I would do that. Who doesn't like to just chill and play some video games, listen to music or something? Zone out a little bit or whatever. Oh, yeah. Sorry if I made you guys yawn. Got up early today. Went to work early. And stayed a little longer, so it tends to make me a little bit of a tired guy. Oh no, look at those dropped frames. That is not good. Why are we dropping frames here? It's such a high amount. You gonna balance back out? Come on, Lee. There you go. I wonder if it just like dips because I'm also not wired at all. Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess I have played a few pinball streams. The PlayStation tables just look so much cooler. To be honest, when I'm playing like Switch though, it feels pretty good to play it in handheld though. Cause it's close, you can put it all close to your face and shit. Yeah, so I made that pound of bacon just before I got on stream. The last time I made bacon, the same thing happened. Set off the smoke alarm for some reason. It's like perfectly cooked bacon, but it's just like letting out that heat. I probably cook it hotter than I'm supposed to, but it comes out so good that way. Oh shit, you guys are waiting on me over here, messing around. Trying not to swear and stuff. And junk. You know, shit happens sometimes. Oof, cracking my back. Oof, crunchy. All right. It's got the poison dog. The doggo. My internet was I was playing a little bit of pinball. I was actually building settlements in Fallout. That was my default. No internet. In Death Stranding, I just have to have hours that I can dedicate so I can get something done, as opposed to trying to do one mission. That could be my whole playtime, depending how far it is. And if I have vehicles. Is that Chino? Trying to sneak in here. The mighty Conkeldurr. Kronk. My apologies. Yeah, I see. Awesome. Glad you're enjoying your Switch too. I've been good. Had some issues with my computers for a little bit. Got that figured out. Yeah, things are mostly good. What about you? How you been? How you doing? It's been a while. Oh, I don't need Tera Judgment. Must be a little bit of an older dog. Yeah, I've done some dog sitting in my day. Definitely a little bit of a commitment. Maybe even like a little bit of a higher level than that. Yeah, you do. You will have to limit the water intake. And it's just, yeah, that can be a challenge all in itself. Sorry about that, just looking through some music super fast. Okay, I got one for myself. And I'll just skip through the music. I like to shuffle music. What about you guys? Do you guys like music? what a question to just ask randomly, right? Oh, the question was like, do you guys like music? I was like, what? It's like Idiocracy, where he's like, you like money too? I guess maybe the question is, do you like listen to music while you do stuff? Oof, working doubles. Yeah, it is hard sometimes to, to not work doubles. I've done some restaurant work, and I've also had 2 jobs at once. Both definitely are exhausting. Yeah, you did miss the raids. You won't miss the reward, but if you didn't get yours already. 9-inch nails. There you go. I'm currently listening to Duran Duran. It's like a newer song of theirs, which is crazy to think. Yeah, all you gotta do is just go right into mystery gift via the internet. It's not good. Tired already. Next week, Monday, I think is the moose time. Yeah, I know that was you know how much I can stream consecutive days wise, you know, like definitely would have did it like Monday and Tuesday, and then Wednesday would have streamed something else, but because I didn't have the internet, I was like, I hope that's not like I hope we're not like that large of a contributor to it, because a couple days worth of not doing raids could be like what, upwards of a couple hundred for us at least, depending on the day and how successful. Yeah, it is pretty neat. That's why I haven't played it, because once I start playing it, I get so immersed in it. It's kind of hard not to for me, even though I don't know like whatever about it. I don't even care. It's just, you know, something different, something completely different than everything else I play. So when I play it, it's like really easy to just get lost in it because I don't normally play that shit, and I can, you know, find it enjoyable, I guess, is a more important thing, huh? Oh yeah, the I have RoboCop. I don't play it. I downloaded it and almost played it. My cousin got it, and he gave it a pretty good review. That's like a pretty current game. There's like still download content coming out, DLC or whatever. I mean, I do stream a lot, but I feel like I've really not been mixing it up lately. This Doom playthrough once a week. Yeah. Yeah, I think about some of the way I used to have, like in terms of like gaming habits, just like, oh, I'm just gonna play Metal Gear Solid 2 and just, you know, I feel like beating it today. And, you know, you take it, it's not really, doesn't like take that long to like speed run some games that you've played forever, you know. So it's like, whatever, what's the harm in spending one day playing a game and beating it? Plus, like, some older games are good. The replayability is there. I could totally do multiple streams a day. It's just gotta be on the weekends. And I think I need a new chair if I'm gonna do shit like that. I mean, I already sit for 8 hours for work and then 2 hours to drive there. So, you know, I don't think I could do the standing desk because my cats would just literally non-stop attack my legs. So that I don't think is a doable action there. And all the games I play are older, so I have not streamed the new Demon Slayer game. Some weeks I'm busier, and it's, yeah, it depends. You know, you make time for whatever, but like when I do these, it's, I don't know, it's usually like the 7-star raids, or that used to be the only like thing worth hosting them, because at least people would need to catch it, and then, you know, whatever, you just, everybody needs money in the game, so it was just easy to farm items. But once Dondozo came out, then Herba Mystica was on the table for 7-star raids. I think it was that, and then the Kanto trio solidified it for the starters, or something like that. That's been a while. I think about that. I wonder if there's like a way for me to look up that timeline of all the. Well, yeah, duh. Cerebi.net probably has it, or whatever. .com. .net. That's cool. I like that you guys kind of jam out on Doom. My best friend and I used to play that a little bit. My childhood best friend, I should say. Used to live a couple houses down the road. Remember when Doom BFG came out? We were playing that shit on his Xbox in the living room. On what was it, Mitsubishi TV. Yeah, it is a good anime. I haven't watched too much of it, but I've heard good things. From what I've seen, it was good. See, and that's like another thing. It's hard for me sometimes to just absorb new anything. Or it's new anime, or music, or movies, TV shows. You know, sometimes after work it's hard to get the motivation, but plus then, or if I'm like super into streaming, it's like, it's kind of hard to also binge watch shows. I've done it, but doing a lot of blabbing tonight. Got a huge back catalog. Yeah, I know. Man, I was just looking at my old games, and I was like, I wish Friday the 13th was like, I don't even know if people play that. Maybe I'll check that out this weekend. I used to play that. That shit was fun. Terrifying. But I'm sure, from what it sounds like, they just make Jason a joke. Everybody was just hoeing his ass or whatever. There's like ways you can, you know, well, I'm sure you guys all know how to give people the Rochambeau. Give them the runaround. Oh yeah, what you getting into? BizHawk? Dolphin, maybe? I like Dolphin. I'd only use it for one thing. Super Smash Bros. Melee. That was on my old computer. It was a laptop. I need to get like a gaming PC. Yeah. Yeah, they killed the servers like last year or something. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't done much PC gaming. Well, that's not true, but not like a diverse. It was more like Counter-Strike, Source for many years, and then like a little bit of Dota, Defense of the Ancients, and Elemental TD. Yeah, I used to do those little polls and stuff, you know, and all the nice little graphics I had. I lost those when I reset my computer. That's why I've been doing them. Because I've been lazy. Purely lazy. Yeah. That's just decorative. I agree. Yeah. It would mean more games. Nothing wrong with more games. Woohoo, there we go. Some herbs. For those of you who like the herbs. Hello Kitty Island Adventure could be a possibility then. Good. 'Tis true. You know, you always say that, but that, like, I almost have already gotten that before. Don't listen to that ugly laugh of mine. Anyways, it's kind of like Animal Crossing, probably. Is what it looked like, at least. Dude, plus you don't know what kind of games you find interesting. They got like those, it's like a trading card shop owner simulator. Like, that sounds kind of neat. I've worked retail. So it's like, oh boy. Why don't you just relive some flashbacks? Most of the time I enjoy the streaming. But it can definitely be a lot. Plus you're taking in all that blue light. You're just staring at the screen. Staring at two screens. Several gallons of corn syrup later. MXLXJK. That is the link code. It's $40. It better be good. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard, you know. Video games is not really like a you pay what you get or whatever. Get what you pay for. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. And then it also applies to speaking. But yeah, I wish it was like that. Or I'd buy a very expensive game and never need another one. I hope they do the box legendaries, but you can catch those ones. It'd be cool if they do the Paradox legendaries too. If they're gonna make us wait till after the release of that, of Legends, that would be a little bogus. Like, I'm sure it's gonna obviously connect to that title, but it would be kind of stupid if they're like, hey, here's these shiny Pokemon, but you get them in Legends, but you can transfer them. Well, that would just be annoying. $30 seconds. Let's see. Yeah, that's true. You think they're gonna add a feature like Frozen Tundra? I've never even finished Shield, my Shield playthrough. My friend the other day said it's his least favorite. But I mean, I liked it, but it was, I don't know. I didn't play it till after it came out. Till after I started playing. I think I played it just before Diamond came out, Brilliant Diamond. I still haven't even played Sun Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Let's Go series. I have Eevee? No, Pikachu. Yeah, I agree. It's kind of. I do. Yeah. I just agree with that statement, Chino. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, the school stuff is. I mean, I get why it's included, but sometimes it's a bit much. They're not hard, but feels very much like a chore. I mean, it feels like school, right? It feels completely like obligatory or arbitrary, whatever big word you want to use. It totally feels like you have to, because you do have to. Man, I've been thinking about bringing my Game Boy to work. I had to play on break. Or even something to play, like, just something, I don't know. I usually don't. Do you guys play any old Pokemon games still? That require older hardware? I was looking into how to, like, be able to have like capture card stuff for that, and looks like you need to have like modified hardware. I'm not good with soldering small electronics or anything, really. Nice. I need to get copies of those. I have red, blue, and yellow, but I don't have fire red and leaf green. Oh shit, I don't think I reset it, did I? GBA. Yeah, like I will legitimately charge my SP and take that shit to work tomorrow. With the big obnoxious carrying case. Put it on my belt. I've done it a couple times. You know, against my better judgment. But it was still pretty sweet. Alright. I'll probably just do a couple more of these. Just so I don't get too into this. 4 hours later, or 3 hours later, right? Oh, I love Pokemon Y. That's like one of my favorite ones, actually. And they had the, you could check the IVs, actually. Man. I'll always have a Y-shaped hole in my heart from Pokemon Y. Black and White's good. I like the story. Wait, oh wait, how much you paid for both of those? Yeah, I mean, I guess, you know, sometimes I forget to think about time passed, which definitely affects cost. Yeah. What did I think I paid 40. No. No, that was something else. I paid 80 for my Pokemon Yellow. That was this year. Yeah. I think that's what I paid. And like I was at like a convention and I was like I don't want to pay. I found one cheaper, but it was gone. So I was like, this dude's had it for $120. Like that was like the cheapest one besides the one I ended up with. It's like unreal. That's just, you know, old ass one. It's crazy. I think I got platinum. I don't know. I got the bag of games around here. Seeing like that too. I got all these old Pokemon games. Would love to play them and transfer through my Pokemon bank on my 3DS, which I do have on there, but it's the time. I mean, I used to kind of play my PlayStation 3 like that, or play PlayStation 3 and then would play my 3DS in between matches on Black Ops 2 while playing a game on my phone. . I would still play Marvel Future Fight now. I don't have time for that. I don't have good enough signal. And that's a lot of space on my phone. Alpha Sapphire. I got Ruby. Brilliant Diamond for $20 off Craigslist. That's a pretty good price. I'm sure people will argue you overpaid, but I like Brilliant Diamond. I think the story is really good for that generation. Emerald, Sapphire, Ruby. There's a lot of shit you could do in those games. I would definitely go back and play those. Man, I love my fucking Sapphire game. I think eventually it got Emerald. That was years after. Don't have either of those anymore. That shit's long gone. If I wasn't such a dingus, I should have kept all my shit. $55 for Violet's great price too. So oh shit, I should use Sunny. Not paying attention. It would be cool if they made one giant Pokemon game that contained like all of them. Like, you remember how they used to have like Super Mario All-Stars? You buy the one game, and it's got like 9 games on it or whatever. For 3DS. Yeah, I mean, that was good. Damn frames. Why am I dropping frames? I don't get it. It's gonna be dipping down a little bit. Probably lagging. At my CPU. Or like, it would be cool if they just did like big chunks. They could do like big chunk games somehow. Generations 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Damn it! They're gonna steal my idea. Well, You're welcome, whoever steals it. Favorite Pokemon game, huh? I mean, Y is up there on my list, especially because, you know, Froakie, Greninja, Zygarde. I do like my older games too. I have to see what my playtime is on here. I don't know if this is the most time spent for me on a singular Pokemon game, because I definitely abused the hell out of my Pokemon Silver when I did have that. Oh, and I like Omega Ruby too. I'm gonna stick with Y. Plus, I like the Poke Radar shit. I don't know. I always thought that was fun doing the chain. Heart Gold, that's good. I have Heart Gold. I have a shiny Chikorita in my heart. Well, he's not Chikorita anymore. It's Meganium or Meganium. I was gonna transfer him, but I haven't finished my playthrough. I did get my DS Lite for that though. I want to play that. If I could get an opportunity to get a remake of a game, I mean, I feel like everybody's gonna have, you know, probably like a slightly biased idea, because I'm sure there's probably like a very specific kind of game for everyone. I used to like the old Max Payne. Like the first one was awesome. But if I had to get a remake, it's a game called Marked Echoes Contents Under Pressure. It's like a graffiti video game, and it's like in New York where the CCP TV or whatever, it's like, it's kind of like a police state of being or whatever, dystopia, and then, you know, all these people are trying to just go express themselves or whatever, but they lock them all up or whatever, so it's kind of like a brawling, you're running through streets and climbing stuff and doing artwork, and then you can choose which ones you want to use, if you want to use like posters or whatever, I don't know. I always thought it was interesting, and I like that kind of stuff personally. Final answer. Well, I feel like if I played other Pokemon games on stream, everybody would just see me just cheesing the game. And, you know, whatever. Like when I play this, it's easy to just do community activities. So it's a little bit more appealing. But I don't know. I mean, it's not outside of the realm of possibility. Man, I've not been paying attention. Hopefully this is not a mistake. Oh yeah, GG. There it is. Booyaka. Alright, that's enough of me just talking stupid. Anyways. I'm trying to think of what other older Pokemon games I played. Whoa. Yeah. I know, I was not looking. I have the same reaction. What the pardon my French. But fucking wow, that's cool. Such a sweet haul, but just a little salty that I didn't save. Oh well. Good job, everyone. Go team, go. It's crazy because I'm never gonna use those. Yeah, there's no way I would just close that out and go back, right? Be a lot of Herba Mystica gone. Favorite evil team? I mean, I like my Team Rocket just because they're OGs. Like, just remind me of like the old, like bank robber looking people from like the 1930s. Like their get-ups with the black, like the stripes. So it reminds me of. Anyways, I think it's that Team Plasma or whatever in black and white, or I kind of like Team Aqua and Magma. I mean, Team Rocket is the OG. How do you even mess with Giovanni? You know what I'm saying? Always gonna be my favorite leader and group because of that alone. But I feel like it's always such a it's small and forgotten now. Giovanni's not feared like he used to be. after this one, I'll do one more. Oh my gosh. Man, you guys ever just get so tired that you yawn? Me too. Team Rocket will never end. They'll always live on in the darkest parts of our hearts. Dude, you don't even know if he actually got defeated by a 10-year-old like 5 times. That could still be, you know, Ash's coma. I knew you were gonna say in the games. Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely. They didn't put any respect on his name. And they didn't need to because they beat him. It's like pure fan theory that he's in the coma or whatever. Yeah, I think they did. I'm pretty sure they did. They made their parting ways. There's a thing with Giovanni where you beat him that final time and then he's done. And he leaves you the Berserker gene so you can. It's like when you get Mewtwo in fuck, what game is that? Oh my god. I can't remember if I said this one is my last one, but it probably should be. I'm super tired. But it has been a good stream. Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll just make this the last one. Dude, you could just, well, you know, it's a show and a game, but you know, if he's a real gangster, you know, he knows how to handle that 10-year-old with a non-Pokemon item. cool, like a adult Ash. Yeah, right. This kid. Damn meddling kid. Ruining organized crimes plan to steal our world domination. So like we got this legendary Pokemon, we cloned him, but this kid beat us, even though we had cloned the legendary himself. The movie's good though. Thanks, I'll have to watch this stupid movie. There's an emotional roller coaster. Yeah, right. World ending, reality warping, fucking crazy shit. My favorite Pokédex entry, though, I know for sure, is the Kadabra one. Where I think it's Generation 1. And it's like a boy went to sleep and woke up in his bed. A Kadabra! Like, what? I want to wake up as a Kadabra. Alright, that's it for me. But it was a good stream. I want to thank you guys. It's only a good stream because you guys are here. Otherwise, it's just me losing half of these with the random people. Dude, it's crazy that these parents just let their kids run around like that. Just 10 years old, run around with crazy ass fucking animals. That's all you got was just the 12 salty. Well, I guess, yeah, they have been dumping plenty of other shit on us. But, thank you guys once again. Sorry that I tried to pause my stream earlier and just, you know, had ended it, I guess. Yeah, I should really be keeping track of mine so I can just see how much I gain per stream. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome, Shino. Always, you're always welcome. You guys are always welcome. Plus, I thought it'd be nice to use the mic a little bit. Let you listen to the lovely voice that I have. Actually, I don't even know if it's lovely. I personally hate listening to my voice, but, you know, I guess that's why I don't listen to myself. Yeah, you guys have a great night, too. Bye, everyone. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Or bacon grease. Or peace, love. And bubblegum. Alright, bye, you guys. Have a good night. I will see you probably tomorrow.